watching Sunday Sound Off with Frank Bull.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Sound Off, where you get to be a chance, or you get a chance to be part of the conversation on everything sports. Tweet us your questions and comments using the hashtag Sunday Sound Off. Let's introduce tonight's panel. Of course, in chair number one, Soren Petro. Soren, you ready, Grunny, for Grunny tonight?
Yeah, no, I am ready for it to be a chance or whatever it is you were babbling about there for a second. No, I'm sure Tim will have a lot to say, though. You know, he's always brilliantly prepared.
And Tim Grunhard, former Chiefs great, Bishop Miet's football coach. Tim, congratulations on getting the team over there to the state championship. Your thoughts about being on tonight?
Oh, it's great to be on, and anytime I'm with Soren at 11:30 at night, not in the bar, it's a good thing.
And TJ Carpenter from Sports Radio 810 Sports Night. TJ, how are you?
I'm doing great. Just happy to help out the facial hair quotient of the show.
I can see that. It's a pretty good deal. Okay, gentlemen, here are the hot topics, first of all, for the evening. Do you think the NFL will realign to get both the Chargers and Oakland in Los Angeles? Without realigning, we'll see. If Les Miles is available, should Mizzou go after him despite the price tag? And number three, what are your thoughts on the NCAA versus KU freshman basketball player Sheck Diallo? But first, we'll go to our question of the week. Will the Chiefs get to 10 wins? That means they have to win 5 of their final 6 games. Soren?
You know, I think it's an interesting question. I mean, I don't know that you're going to have to get to 10 to get to the playoffs. I think 9 and 7 might get you there. But when is the last time we've seen a Chiefs team get hot like they are right now? Oh, yeah, it was last year when they ran out to 7 and 3 before they dropped 3 in a row and then 4 of their last 6 and ended up 9 and 7 and didn't make the playoffs. So they're doing a lot of things right now. Number one, turning the ball over. That's a big thing for them. They've got to have it. They have not won a game. In all 5 of their games, they've been at least +2 in their wins. So if they turn the opposition over, they win. Let's see if they can win a game where they're even or only +1. I think that'll be a big stepping stone. But make no mistake about it, this Charger win was giant. I do think they're going in the right direction. 4 of their next 6 are at home. I'll say this, if they don't get to at least 9 and 7 or 10 and 6 or at least make the playoffs, I think Chiefs fans should be red hot, steaming mad because they're in position to get it done now.
Tim Grunhard, what do you think? You played in the NFL. How tough is it to win that many games coming down the stretch?
It's really tough to win those kind of games, but when you have a defense like the Chiefs have right now, over the last 4 games, they have 16 sacks. They've given up less than 10 points a game. So this defense is playing very, very well. A little 90-esque type of defense when Derek Thomas and Neil Smith were coming off the edges. And right now, Tom Ali and Houston are doing the same kind of thing. This pass rush, this defense is great. Now they have defensive guys playing offense and scoring points. Terry Poe and Justin Houston with a touchdown also. So they're creating turnovers, like Soren said. The defense is playing unbelievable, and offense is just not making a lot of mistakes. That's a great recipe. We had that recipe in the 90s and won a bunch of games. Now they just got to go and find a way to win a playoff game.
Yeah. How many playoff games did you win in the 90s with that recipe, though? That's the problem.
That is the problem. You're exactly right. But we did win a couple. But it was over 20 years ago, though.
Oh, boy, they've started already. Now, TJ, the Royals have not lost. Chiefs have not lost since the Royals won the World Series.
Yeah, look, it's been impressive what the Chiefs have been able to do over the last month, but the question is, can they continue to do it for the remainder of the season? Look, it's hard to wipe away the stigma of what they did last year. They only had 13 turnovers all of last season. In the last 4 games, they've had 12 interceptions. They just held the Chargers to a season-low 201 yards of total offense. That's after a week in which they gave up 30 points in 3 straight games. That's never happened before in Chiefs history. So there are a lot of things that they're trying to rid themselves of, and it's hard to wipe away that stigma of what they've done in the past, of what Andy Reid has done in the past, of what this defense has failed to do in the past. But they've got a good road set up in front of them. They've got a lot of opponents that are very bad. Everybody is below 500 except for the Buffalo Bills. They only have 2 games on the road left. I think it's doable. 9 and 7, 10 and 6 is realistic at this point.
All right, up next, gentlemen, our hot topics. You're watching Sunday Sound Off.